one of the things that is going to be super, super important, and I think most of you know how to do this already, so we're just going to touch on it, is personalizing your emails, right? Big, big, big importance, because personalized emails get a 72% higher response rate. 72%, it's huge, huge. So we want to communicate with them directly. And the way that we do that is with our merge fields, right? We got our first name, maybe we, that's kind of an essential one. We want to have the first name. But just as a reminder, you can also fine tune your emails with some of your custom fields, right? Maybe, if you're a pet type, if you were had a pet store or something and you wanted to reach out, what their pet type is. We'd want to throw that in there. Might want to throw in, hey, you mentioned that this was your goal, right? You can use any of those. The other one, just to kind of one quick note to bring Erica back in here, campaign fields. This is what we did last call. So set up a campaign code and its expiration date. We set them up as campaign fields. And I'm going to let you watch the video so you'll know how to set those up. But it's all right here under this merge field. So personalizing with the person's first name, that's super important. Adding in custom fields for data points may be appropriate in different places. Sandy, you had a question. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, oh, sorry, one sec.
No, you're good.
Can you hear me? I'm good. Okay, great. So you mentioned that there's a way to use goals. So that means that if they answered like their challenge or their goal, is their specific answer would go there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. Okay, that would be really helpful instead of going back into like, what did they say? They just
right. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, and that sorry, I there's a little bit of a lag. I feel like I was talking over you, Sandy. Go ahead and finish your thought, please.
No, that was it.
Okay. So yes, so let's say they had filled out a form, on a consultation or something, and you wanted to say, we talked about your goal, goal for this coming week, which was, right? Guess what? Merge field. If it was a custom field on your Keap form or something that you filled out, boom, it's going to populate in what they wrote in or what you wrote in while you were on the call. So, yep. Great way to utilize that, Sandy. Good thought. Other questions or comments from anybody? Okay. Second piece comes to the personalization piece, subject line. Again, utilizing their first name in the subject line will increase your open rates dramatically. You get there by using the hashtag. Right? Now, you also, in the preview text, have that option. You also can use any of the following, right? Your campaign fields, your custom fields, any of those can be merged into the subject line as well if it makes sense, right? Your example, Sandy, the goal, obviously we wouldn't put that out here, but definitely putting, hey, the goal that we talked about, Dawn, right, would be valuable because they're going to see it and they're going to want to open it because you addressed what was inside and you called them by name. Right? Perfect. All right. Continuing on. So we've got all kinds of other options in here. You want to add a note, an automated note onto theirs. Easy peasy. And guess what? We got our same merge fields over here. And add them in. Something that's in here that's not in the other one, though, that I really enjoy, you could put the current date. So maybe you wanted to add a note to their record that had their goal for this week. I'm using you, Sandy. I'm using you. This week's goal was, right? And then guess what we can do? I'm going to shortcut it because I'm just going to look for it. I'm going to type for it. right there. But you'd have the actual current date that was filled out. Plus that. So, and that would be a separate note on the contact's record. So each week, maybe they fill out, the pre-coaching and the post-coaching form. It's gonna drop a brand new note on their contact record that has the date that the form was completed and what the information was. So you could go to their Keap contact record and simply look at the history.